All right, Aaron, thank you. 2 months ago, heavy lake effect snow buried the south towns. Snow falling at rates of 2 to 3 inches an hour, quickly turning into piles of 6 to 7 feet in some places. Millions of dollars in damage affecting hundreds of businesses here. 2 months later, the effects are still being felt by one of the largest local farms. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley spent the day in Eden, where there is now a scramble to rebuild and save a 100-year-old business. Ed?
The Snowvember storm caused millions of dollars worth of damage to several businesses in the South Towns. One of the hardest hit was the Amos Zittel & Sons farm in Eden.
I think it's especially hard when you got to come to work and look at it every day.
Over 2 acres of greenhouses were destroyed. Crews on site today still working to tear them down. The destruction caused Zittels to lose its entire crop of winter flowers.
As far as the wintertime business that we're going to lose, that was about $1 million.
Zittels is a major supplier of spring flowers to local nurseries and landscape businesses. But with having lost most of its greenhouses, Zittels is now scrambling to keep its customers.
We're actually going to be leasing a place over in Rochester, New York. We'll have to truck all of our equipment and people there and base out over there from March through probably June.
But the cost of transportation and labor for growing the flowers near Rochester will be extensive, and Zittels cannot pass it on to customers. Making things even tougher, only a third of the estimated $3 million worth of damage here will be covered by insurance, and there is little hope for help from FEMA.
No, we're definitely not going out of business, that's for sure.
For this 100-year-old business to stay open, the storm's cost will have to be paid for over time.
It's going to take probably a couple of decades to take care of it, but it's what we do. So.
But the Zittels are determined to not let Mother Nature freeze them out of business.
Can't sit around and feel sorry for yourself. You got to kind of take it day by day and look at the big picture and know what you've done in the past and what you want to do in the future.
A lot of people who had storm damage are still wondering if they will be reimbursed by FEMA for out-of-pocket costs. Well, it's still unknown. Officials in Hamburg telling us that right now FEMA is focusing on municipal costs from this Snowvember storm. Live in the studio, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Ed. And for the next time the lake effect snow machine or maybe a severe storm hits western New York, you can get all the latest weather information right in the palm of your hand. All you have to do is download our Storm Shield app. It's available at the App Store and Google Play.